First time I wanted to go to South Africa in 2005 for an exchange program, University of Stellenbosch. I got stuck in Pretoria because I didn't have enough money to get to Cape Town. Wow. How did I even get there? I got out my phone book, listed everyone in my phone book, took what I had, which was transport fare, and I will go to everybody's office. All the people that I felt, whether I was 5,000 or 10,000, that's what I did. I was a student, medical student. I would wear my suit, my best suit. I only had one, with one nice pair of shoes. And I did that. I miss lectures. I'd go out pitch. I call it professional begging. I had a script to ask about money. I had a script to ask people for money. You need money, you have a script. I have a way of presenting my ideas to show them that you're investing in me. I'm not asking you for money. Let me tell you, I begged money at the bus stop before, but when I beg you money at the bus stop, you would think you're investing. Yes, I won't go, no, let me tell you, I was in Yaba College of Technology for a year. I was 15. I finished secondary school at 14. 15, I was in Yaba College of Technology. I wore a keto sandal, blue keto sandal to school. My father was not in the picture at the time. My mom had 5 kids, nothing, no job. Every day I went to school and I came back without transport fare. And I did not miss classes. From Yanopaja to Yaba every single day. Wow. I would knock on doors. I had 5 people in our estate, this Jack on the estate. I will go knock on if they are not available, they can help me. I'll go to the bus stop. Wow. Sometimes I'll just enter the bus by feet and I'll speak to the conductor with such humility and bravado mixed together. Hey, bros, just help me, and they will look at me and I say, I'm a student, blah, 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 and everything. Yeah, many times, should be where I would be there, I would stand in. In fact, that's what I usually was standing. So the first day I could afford a bike from Jibo bus stop to Yaba College of Technology campus. I gave testimony in the computer science. So I was studying computer science at the time. I came in student fellowship. I gave testimony that today I had enough money to take a bike. People were looking at me, but it was so important to me because I used to walk about 10-15 minutes from Jibo bus stop to Yaba College of Technology campus. And I did every year. I had no textbook, no nothing. And I still finished with a distinction. So what I'm saying is that all of those things, and I was still committed in the fellowship. I was a secretary of the student fellowship. I was still serving. I was a children's church teacher in our church. All right. Let me tell you, when I wanted to drop out of medical school, I went to my father's office and I cried and I said, my excuse fees were due. My father said he can't help me. He doesn't have money. At that time, he had broken up with my mom. And everything was, I could not find somebody to pay my fees. I just left it. It expired on Friday. On Sunday, I walked to church. I was teaching the primary school students. Children church. This was an Anglican church. I was teaching on the Sunday school, children church. I finished and then I sat on one corner and I was sad. Then this man walked up to me. He was teaching secondary school students. He walked up to me and said, Niyi, why are you sad? I said, listen, sir, I'm dropping out of school because deadline was Friday. I didn't pay. He said, no, you're not dropping out. That's how this man paid my school fees for 5 years. And he did it. Our children's church coordinator did not know. The pastors of the church did not know that the person paying my school fees was a fellow children's church teacher. Do you know that up to today, he's still a children's church teacher? Up till today, I was speaking now in his late 50s. All right. And he paid my fees. When he wanted to stop, I told him to stop. He said, I would not stop because through you, God is blessing me. But guess what? I turned up. Even though I was frustrated and I didn't have money and I was everything, I still turned up and I still touched those children with grace. All right. And it was in that place of service that I found my help. So pretty much, let me just put everything together here. There will always be need for capacity. That is not an excuse. Start with what you have. You have a phone book, you have a voice, you have poise. Get a script, learn how to ask money. I don't do coaching for that, unfortunately. But if you need to find out, write a script. Don't ever ask anybody for money without being intentional. If you're going to write an email, learn how to request for funds. I get tons of emails every day. It's so frustrating that I'm like, how can I be encouraged to give you money when there are grammatical errors? And you want to go to Scotland to Scott study and you want somebody to pay for your, how? It's not encouraging. Be excellent. Wow. Excellent in your presentation. Yes, you may not have money, but you let them know that you can invest in me. Let it not be. Don't make anybody who you're asking from feel that they are helping you. Let them feel that they're helping themselves. And you are not going to brag about it The way you do it is to present yourself well. Share your dreams. Share your dreams and let them see your dreams. All right. And I think if you do that, you're likely to attract. All right. And the final thing I would say is that learn how to daydream. A lot of people don't understand the power of daydreaming. All right. Now, daydreaming can go haywire. All right. In the sense that when you daydream about impossible things, like if you're daydreaming, oh, I wish I was the wife of Donald Trump's son. That one is not going anywhere. Do you understand? Or daydream your dreams.
Daydream your dreams.
Yes, daydream your dreams. I used to daydream.
The dreams you're looking for capacity to build capacity on.
You want to start a business, sit down and invest some time in visualizing it. Because visual focus is really, really powerful. Visualization enhances perception. So if you daydream yourself, and it's the same thing, if you connect it with faith, for people of faith, yeah, God says those things are not as though they were. Faith is the language of you seeing what does not exist, seeing the future in the present. That is it. Visualize it. You've got an imagination. Your imagination are just visual thoughts. Imaginations are thoughts. And thoughts are limitless. You can think about an atom, you can think about a mountain, you can think about Jesus that you have not seen, you can think about what happened in the past, you can think about the future, you can think about Pluto that you will never be. So thoughts are limitless. So you can think about the future you have not seen, all right, and build that in your mind. I'm telling you, when you, and I'm not, this is not inspired or whatever, I'm not giving you mental magic. This is reality. When you imagine your reality in your quiet moment, you see yourself doing it. I saw myself standing in front of people talking. The day, I'm telling you, it was like deja vu when I was in Phoenix, Arizona, and they called my name, a room full of white people, and I stood up on the podium to give a lecture. It was the third chapter of my PhD. I won this award in the US. They flew me all the way, business class, from Sydney to Phoenix, Arizona, put me JW Marriott, presidential suite, paid me cash, US dollars cash after my speech. I think 2,000 or 5,000 US dollars cash they gave me after my speech. And I got a standing ovation from all those white men and women.
But you had been there before. You had done it before in your dreams.
Yeah, I saw it in Ipaja when I was in Abeson High School. We had no chemistry to when I could not speak English. When I had problems with my tenses, I had low self-esteem because I couldn't communicate with my tenses. Do you know I studied the dictionary? Oh my God. I would sit down with the dictionary and I read the dictionary books. I love words. Up till today, when I preach, you will see PPP, the Sean. I like making things, but I love formulas. I love all of those kind of things. I learned those things when I was in secondary school because I could not communicate. I could not be in the debating. I thought I was the most intelligent, but I just couldn't debate because people would be laughing at me. But I knew that I knew the stuff. So I had to work on myself. I worked on myself. And I had to do all of those things. So to now see my dream, I'm like, I'd seen this before. It looked so familiar when I stood there and I was delivering. When I finished, I got down, people were clapping for me and everything. I said, I saw this when I was in Lagos. I saw this. Picture yourself. You see us. Let me tell you, when I joined the John Maxwell team, I saw myself when I was with John Maxwell recently, and John Maxwell said, Dr. Niyi. I was like, I seen this. You know, I'm saying, John Maxwell calling me by my name, like, Dr. Niyi. You guys don't understand. I had seen it.
Wow.
2 years ago, I had seen it.
Amazing.
So guys, power of visualization. Visualize what you're going, look at it, review it, think about it. Don't let your mind go haywire to crazy stuff. Otherwise, you'll spend 2 hours imagining things that are not. But see those things and affirm those things and work. And don't just sit down like you can see from my example that I visualized it, but I will still step out. I will walk out. I'm telling you, when I wanted to beg for money, it's a whole day job. I'll wear my suit and I'll be taking bus and I'll be disappointed. There was a day I went to 13 people